Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tanks Gaming. Today again with another Hearts of Iron 4 video where we play the Man in a High Castle mod and we are cleaning up with the Axis. It's not looking too bad at the moment. We have actually nearly split the front here, which will be awesome if we do that. I'll then kind of redistribute the troops, like, I don't know, pull a lot of them out and leave them in the northern front and have just the south front held by some of the divisions, and don't really push anymore if that is working. I also set my planes to nuke Volgaburg. There we go. Just 3 nukes for now. Still should be more than enough. We have another landing in Alaska, or another landing attempt in Alaska, I should say. Put you back into the Ukraine, and I actually have some missing equipment of production fighters. No. I thought we would have Nova Scotia, so yeah, just rush out. There they are, 8 tanks. You're gonna be in a new army. I'm gonna need to roll a new commander for you. Alexander Taylor. Yeah, let's go with yellow and make you a tank. And then actually tell you to come down here for now. And when you're down here, we will see what we can do in fortifying the Brazilian front there against Peru. The landing attempt in Alaska, you guys still doing that, that's okay. So I guess it was down here, which failed again, which is nice. So focus on this front part here again, which seems to be working right out rather okay-ish. I mean, my tanks are doing great. They're pushing really crazy and really hard. Retaking Kiev quite easily. Redistributing along the front. Actually, you just stop for a moment. Yeah, you can still redistribute, but don't push too crazy anymore. Can we nuke that? No. Would have been nice if we could. I mean, probably they start to file out some troops. I mean, they still have the harbors and can do that in the end, but would have been awesome if it kind of worked out the other way. Oh, my Marines are actually kind of going, or they could go if they would actually be in position. But none of them really are. Do I have any assigned to that? Yeah, 12 divisions should do that. But none of them are actually doing it. Which is kind of crazy. Have you guys arrived yet? No, you're still at sea. Yeah, there they are. So we're gonna focus down here still. Let's check the planes. We do kind of have 75 air superiority. We actually had it there for a second. So it would be nice if we could nuke that town there. Actually, how are those airports nuked to crap? There. That's a good airport over here. So let's see if we can get a couple more fighters in there. I should have a couple more accumulated. Yep, 2,000. So a wing of 500 and a second wing of 500 should do. So that's another 1,000 fighters in the air zone. You should be in this air zone over here, and you should do this, which should bring us to a point where we can nuke this town over here. It's gonna take probably a minute till they are actually up and ready to go. We should have kind of... Ooh, they have a ton of planes in here. There, no, oh, there. We are paused? Yes, we are paused. Awesome. Which means... Oh, we actually split the front. Nice. Still, Odessa needs to kind of go. Is it still called Odessa? Yep, they left it with Odessa. Nice, nice, nice. So we're gonna nuke Odessa. We're gonna nuke up here what we can. That looks about right. Like I said, we're gonna nuke up here what we can, just to stop their advances a bit, because we actually need to redo some stuff over here. So, control right click this front gives me 92 selected, so okay. Those 92 will have the order to go all the way down here. That's okay. And then we're gonna do a control right click on this green line, which is 139, which still are assigned to this push over here. And also my 12 tank divisions will be added to this push over here again. For right now. And the nukes are falling. There we go. Execute, execute, execute. Nah, still not able to break Odessa. Still okay. I mean, oh, Red Army should execute actually. Damn it. Why didn't I tell them to execute? Yeah, my troops need to spread along the lines a bit. I mean, 92 divisions down here should be enough. And the other 100 and... what was it? 138 up here should be good as well. If all the Marines would be doing what they're supposed to do, it would be even better. The 08 tanks have arrived, awesome. Which means we're gonna give you a front line down here. And then tell you to push to Lima. There you go. First get in position though, before we do anything else with you. You're still holding that. Africa has no problems whatsoever. How is England looking? No problems whatsoever. Also those harbors are all holding where they're supposed to be holding, and the USA is all good, except we have one more Spanish incursion, just one division this time though. Let's see what you can do. 52%, or 58 to be exact, to be green, which is awesome. Yeah, pushes on the east front towards the next capital or next town over here is working. Still like 61% towards capitulation. I mean, if I can nuke it, I will. I can't. Probably can nuke Odessa though. Nope, they put in enough planes right now. What we probably could do is send all 4,000 planes over here and nuke Volgaburg again. Yes, we can. As soon as this is done, we will gonna go and nuke Moscow again. You guys over here, and actually pause for a second, and you're gonna go and nuke the crap out of Moscow, the airport right next to Moscow, this town over here. Nope, that's actually not in the air zone. This town over here? Yep, this town is in this covered air zone, and probably this town down here as well. And gonna wait till it gets mushroom cloudy. Awesome. Bring all 4,000 planes down here again for support along the front. We have so much support along the front, I think we will be able to nuke the whole front sector again. Just one point over here. Yep. That's okay, okay. Whole front sector needs to get some love from nukes again. Just to see if we can actually make this push go a little bit nicer. There we go. That actually looked decent. We just can get rid of this commissariat. That would be awesome. The Marines. Well, some of them are there and kind of pushing. I'll let it on. Oh, we actually have taken Helsinki. Oh no, we haven't. But we have them surrounded pretty nicely, which is kind of awesome. Are my tanks in position? Not yet. They're still moving, so there's no rush for those guys to go. And yeah, the infrastructure up here is horrible because it is all Soviet, kind of Soviet territory in the end. I mean, I like the split we made here. How much victory points is Odessa? Odessa would be 10 victory points, so there's that. We probably can nuke... Nah, they have enough planes in the area. we kind of cannot do that, but we are taking another airport down here, which should be kind of helpful on getting air supremacy up here, which will be helpful in the end anyways overall, because more air superiority means more the enemy breaks faster. This is pretty much a stalemate up here. I mean, this one isn't. This one is just going... they're just walking through Finland somehow. I mean, at some point I probably can tell them to walk in here. Like those two guys. Can you cross here? Just to see if we can. Oh, we actually can. Nice. I mean, down here there are still the couple of Germans over there. We're gonna see if we can't send them home. My tanks still have not arrived yet. Nope, they're still moving about. That's gonna take a while because it's very uneven territory. But in other news, I think my fleet has been... oh, my fleet is actually growing again, which is also kind of nice. Maybe Bucharest or Hungary will... no, Romania will capitulate at some point. I mean, that looks kind of... how much victory points are in there? Okay. Wrong army. This army up here. If I tell you to have a front line down here, tell you everybody to come down here for now. Oh, just 11. I lost one tank division. I guess maybe it's enough if we take the former Sevastopol. Theodorichshafen, which is 20 victory points. You never know, it might be worth it. Ukraine has capitulated. Great news. Awesome. Actually, hit pause here for a second. Oh, look at that. Look at that border go. Yeah, that needs to be cleaned up a bit. Yeah, you just walk through there. You're going super aggro mode, right? You're going super aggro mode, right? So yeah, let's just see if we can't clean it up. Yeah, let's just see if we can't clean it up. Actually, yeah, go, go, go. Well, actually, Red Army, delete all your orders. I'll give you crap. Pause. That was not good. So, Red Army, delete all your orders. I deleted all the orders for Green Army, which is no good at all. So, Red Army, you're gonna get a front line over here. And a direct push to Moscow order. There you go. And you go as soon as you're there. Now over here, all of this stuff over here, which should be 92 divisions. It is 92 divisions. There we go. Gave you the order again. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's okay. And then... try not to select anybody over there. So don't select the orange, don't select the red, but the green army up here, which is 115. We can't actually draw a front line out there. Oh, I was on the wrong thing here. That was the wrong thing again. So delete that one. Like this. Okay. And an actual push order to go, I don't know, something like this. Yep. Execute, execute, execute. But you guys over here will have the order to do 14 divisions. Yeah, sure. You have the order to do this. Take out Helsinki. Execute, execute, execute. My Marines still have the same orders, right? Yes, they do. So that should work out in my favor in the end. Of course, everybody is shuffling around because I'm an idiot and I shouldn't have done that. Deleted the Green Army's order. Orders. But it's just what happens. Sometimes you mess up. Actually taking this, you could probably take this. Well, probably with some help you can. Actually, I'll tell you Red Army real quick to deal with that. Real quick, deal with Kursk. Please. All 11 of you. Real quick deal with Kursk, and then you can go again. All my planes. Let's do the Balkans region. Just to might clean that one up a little bit quicker. So this one up here, for example, we don't have air superiority up here, really? Nowhere? Yeah, we actually kind of do. So we can kind of nuke this town. Probably can nuke Bucharest. We probably can nuke Sofia. And also nuke the airports wherever we can find them. Another airport down here. This one is out of reach though. Any other airports up here? No, but a couple of harbors. You can go. You can go. Nope, just nuke the harbor. There's another harbor. There's another harbor. Nope, that's not the harbor. The harbor is the province next to it. Still, it might work out. We can probably nuke that one. We might even be able to nuke those two. Which should give me some green attacks here and there. Red Army take out this little encirclement over there, which they are doing real nicely. Green Army is spreading out like crazy. It takes them forever, of course, to spread out. 5 divisions will kind of... Yeah, they're probably gonna reconnect to this one. That's overrun. That's awesome. Well, kind of awesome. You're gonna move over there. You're going super aggro mode. You are going super aggro mode. But just 2 of you are actually on the front, which is meh. Just meh. Romania has capitulated. Awesome. Still leaves a little border gore up here, but that should actually help me defeat the rest down here. I mean, yeah, they have retaken areas down here, but do we really care? Not really. We are going to focus on Moscow. Moscowian. Those are all foreign troops here. The Romanian army has actually completely capitulated, which is awesome. And my tanks should be going... pushing towards Moscow rather aggressively. Nice. I mean, that's probably not going to be enough to get them to capitulate, right? I mean, how much points will there be? 13 already. 13%. Moscow has, what, 50 points? Yeah, we will see. We probably have to move all the way over here to take... Oh, well, actually, I don't know. But the Great Nazi Reich actually has still a lot of territory over here. That's why they probably are able to get that amount of troops. Already back up to around 200 divisions, which is me. Oh, you're actually in position. So you just go. But you just go casually. No need to push aggressively or anything. Just go casually fight over there. How are we looking on tanks anyways? Yeah, we're short on tanks again. I'm also not saving my tanks, I'm pushing them to the hardest. Like, yeah, we can see here, they are actually nearly in Moscow. This one over here is kind of me. We have a nice couple of encirclements here and there, another encirclement over here. As soon as they're done, they will be redistributed to other fronts, which is always nice. As soon as they have dealt with stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of divisions in here. And I don't really cover the whole front with my troops. If I can actually take out those guys, those 7 divisions will at some point be able to take out those guys. Oh, their organization-wise looking horribly. So that should work out. This fight over here also will end in my victory at some point. Actually, I've taken Moscow. Nice. 68% towards capitulation. Where will be your next capital? There it is. So, Red Army. New orders, go for Gorky. Gorky. Gorky was actually correct. And execute, execute. There you go. You can do it. You have dealt with that one. You will deal with this incursion at some point. There's another harbor which is encircled right now. Maybe we can help it along a little bit with the nuke or two. Same goes over here. Maybe that will be helpful. Maybe up here as well? Nah, that's actually not the same air zone. But yeah, we have taken Moscow quite easily. We don't really... Legionary Bulgaria has capitulated again. Oh no, Bulgaria was this one down here. The other one was Romania. So yeah, those are just the encircled divisions down here. We might be able to deal with those. I'm just leaving it as it is for right now. I mean, probably you guys, instead of moving it back up there... How much did I select? 16? And have a push order to them down. No. You actually should just come over here, and then you will have a push over to down here. Like this. And execute it again as soon as they are in position. Moscow is still mine. Oh, maybe we have... Nope, we haven't won. I was going to say, maybe it's enough to win. Nope, it's not yet. It is not yet. Time for be victorious. Actually, I probably don't need the planes down here anymore. Pretty sure I don't need the planes down here anymore. Send those guys up there. Send those guys over here. Also those guys over here. And click on it. And maybe we can nuke Helsinki. We actually can. Look at that. How does that help this push? Probably a second one. Yep, it just turned green. Helsinki will be freed. Actually just moving in, awesome. Which means the fighters probably also over here. The fighters probably also over here. Which will be helpful. Because then we can nuke Grommel again. Which probably takes away some of the organization here and there. Also nuke this one and this one. Should probably help with the push. And my tanks are nearly in Gronki. Which is kind of awesome. You're dealing with that down there. You have an encirclement down there. Still trying to free Skopje. I'm actually okay with that. Well, actually, all of you guys, I'm gonna give you a new order. Encircle that completely. Do this. Execute as soon as you can. Yeah, you keep fighting down there. That's okay-ish. Probably just you two. Just stay in here. Just stay here, so they can't push out again. And you actually also. I just don't know which is the exact province. I think it's the other one next to it. But I just leave 2 divisions there for doing stuff. Yep, my tanks are nearly there. I got an overrun over there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. How are my tanks doing in Brazil? I actually started pushing out into Peru quite a bit, which is already more than enough. And that's going to be it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did like it, please hit the like button. You can also subscribe to the channel or follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Links will be in the video description like always. And like always, one more time, thank you very much for watching. And I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.